So this guy really likes to cuddle. First thing in the morning when I'm making videos is the only time, not the only time, but one of the few times that he actually just wants to cuddle. So whenever he sees that I'm starting, he's like, I want to sit in your lap. With that, sorry for the weird angle, but then again, I always have awkward angles on camera, so it's fine. But, you know, I can't really sit up. Ow, stop biting me! Jeez, you just bit me. Don't bite me. I know it's a love bite, but I don't like it. My skin doesn't like it. Okay? He's not stopping, this guy. Exactly. Okay, I'm recording, by the way. Okay, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, okay, day 23 of 30, I think. I don't even know what day it is. I think it's day 23. Topic for today is okay, something came up this week with one of the clients, which comes up all the time, right? About people feeling like they're not good enough for teaching what they're teaching, even though they have all these certificates and degrees and expertise and experience and all of that. But this client said to me, you know, I want to learn more because I feel like what I know is not enough to be sharing with the world. So I need to go and get another degree in X. Now, I really love and appreciate this about this client is that she always wants to push herself. She always wants to be the best at what she does. I love that about her. And at the same time, I've seen this, and I'm not saying this is specifically to this client, but this, I've seen it a lot. I've seen it a lot in my experience. People pursuing the next certification or thing, thinking that it's going to give them some level of confidence. That if I go and get that certificate, okay, he's gone. That if I go get the certificate or I go get the degree or whatever, I am going to feel like I'm more ready. I'm going to feel like I am more confident now when I go on camera and talk about a subject. I have a PhD in blah, blah, blah. I have a certificate in XYZ. But that doesn't happen. You know, they get these degrees, they get these certificates, and maybe they'll feel more confident a little bit. And then they come across somebody who is more qualified than them and they go, wait, there's another layer to this knowledge. I don't know enough. And it continues being the goalpost keeps moving. So, instead of just telling you what I usually talk about, the imposter syndrome and things like that, I wanted to give you the analogy of the tutor, the teacher, and the professor to drive this point home. Professors, teachers, and tutors are all subject matter experts. They all teach students something, they all help students in some way. But they have different levels to their knowledge and they deliver their knowledge in different ways. So a professor would normally sit in a, you know, in a lecture style kind of gigantic room and talk at people and you'd hope that the professor a knows what they're talking about, b that they're actually fun to listen to, that they can hold your attention for a couple of hours. That's a professor. A teacher, obviously somebody in a classroom, you know, knows their students by name, definitely more than a professor. And then a tutor is somebody who helps you one-on-one to further drive your understanding of certain points. So even if your level of understanding is just enough to tutor, even if you are the equivalent of the 17-year-old who's teaching math to not that every tutor is like that, by the way. Even within like tutors you have different layers of knowledge and expertise, but I'm just saying, even if you're just starting out with something very simple as a tutor, you are delivering value and you are helping somebody tremendously. And in fact, I will even go as far as saying that a lot of times these tutors know more than these professors, because anyone can complicate a topic, but not everyone can actually take it and make it practical and customize it to a person's life experience. And I've been in situations, and this is not a jab at professors. I've had some of my one of my favorite human beings ever was a professor. She passed away some time ago, but she was, I loved her. I loved this woman and I held her in a lot of respect. So I love and respect professors, but I'm saying, like, I've also had professors who honestly just didn't know what the hell they were talking about, and I don't know why they ended up in these kind of professions. They were not passionate about what they were teaching. They didn't care. They were just there to fill a void. So, and I've had also tutors, or I've seen tutors who really genuinely cared, and they could take something, a concept, and make it real. They can apply it to real life. You see this in like spiritual communities. You have a lot of people talking about 3D, 5D, and are we in the age of Aquarius yet? But they can't figure out how to, you know, deal with their relationships or handle their own shadow. Or in business, people talking about CAC and ROAS and, you know, EBITDA and whatever, but then they haven't even developed, like, I don't know, systems thinking or some skills that are basic to business. So anyway, I'm trying to wrap this video within 5 minutes. It's not happening. Sorry, guys. But the point is this. Your knowledge could be anywhere on the spectrum and it still would be valuable. You don't have to be somebody who knows everything at a higher theoretical level. You don't have to be writing articles and doing research, gigantic research, and releasing papers about a topic to know enough to help somebody and for it to be valuable for someone to actually listen and to care and to pay money. And I would even say that sometimes, a lot of times, being in that tutor, that beginner expert level where you know just enough to help somebody is so much more valuable than being someone who holds all this knowledge, all this information. Because at the end of the day, when somebody wants to pay you to work with you, what they're looking for is they're looking to pass the exam, whatever that is in their life. They're looking to get the result in their business. They're looking to get a result in a personal life. And they don't necessarily pay you because they want to know all about the information. In fact, they may even know all the information. They have access to all of it, but it becomes too much and they get overwhelmed. And the beautiful place to be in is to have the professor's knowledge and level of expertise and still be able to deliver it like a tutor. If you're able to have that knowledge and have that awareness and that ability to speak of higher level topics, of theories, of releasing articles, like I said earlier, doing whatever, all of that stuff that contributes on a higher level at scale to bigger numbers of people, and at the same time have the ability to take those big concepts and make them real to someone and help somebody actually advance their life, that is an even sweeter spot. But just know that wherever you are, if you know enough to help yourself from yesterday, yourself from a month ago, from a year ago, you are an expert to somebody. I hope this helps. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions about this or comments or your own experience that you want to share, drop the comment wherever you're seeing it, and I'll see you tomorrow.